Hello everybody and welcome back to another Let's Play session for Battletech. Last we left off our game, we ended up finishing the first two missions for Battletech here for the main campaign, and now we are in the whole actual, main campaign. I have no idea what we're trying to do or what we're supposed to do at this point, but that's why we do things. We are currently, looks like, in the Korean, I have no idea to pronounce it, Korean system or planet, orbit, something like that. Ooh, Battletech or Battlemech holds there. Yeah, so this is the main screen you see now. Planet in the background, your ship in the front. This is a leopard? Yeah, this is a leopard. Apparently you can go into the hiring hall to hire new mercenaries as necessary. Okay, so it has a bunch of details here with a bunch of things. Let's see, let's start in the top left. Let's see if we can go back to the main screen. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Okay, there we go. So top left here, we have company finances, your operating costs due at each financial report. The pips indicate the number of months you can stay afloat. So far, we can only stay afloat for 4 more months. Should your funds ever hit 0, your company will fail entirely and cease operations. My morale is currently set to 25. My mech tech points are generated. Wait, hold on. What does morale do? Morale. Oh, I already know what morale does. It maxes out at 50 points and can trigger the special actions for mech warriors, effectiveness, and so forth. Apparently, morale can be raised by more lavish spending on salaries and luxuries, as well as constructing recreational upgrades in the dropship, which is awesome. And if morale is too low, you will encounter negative events. So mech tech, your tech points are generated each day and spent to repair or customize battle mechs. Tech points only apply to one mech at a time, so additional tasks are queued to be worked on next. And medical points are generated each day and spent to heal injured mech warriors. Medical points applied to all injured mech warriors simultaneously. So right now I have Decker out of the action, which hopefully won't be too much of a big deal. Right now is 26 days till he's back in action. He was injured in our last mission. Okay, so let's go to the Leopard hiring hall. These are a whole bunch of different mech warriors. These are the pilots for the battle mechs, excuse me. Of course, you can only see how many people you can hire. Right now, I'm going to try not to hire anyone. I might need to, so I can get a fifth pilot to replace Decker for the next month at least. So let's go to the store and see what's in the store. Here we can purchase any sort of battle mechs as necessary, as well as weapons. So there's weapons, you can purchase ammo, equipment, battle mechs. Right now I can only buy the Panther and the Locust, but we won't need to worry about that right now. Command center. Okay, so let's look at contracts. Right now, this is asset retrieval. That's the only one I see underneath my contract, so this is the de facto 3rd mission. We'll be starting this shortly. This is for Merrick, apparently. That's the symbol for Merrick, or Free Worlds League. Yep, that's Merrick. And that gives a base information above the Free Worlds League there, too, which is awesome. So a lot of information for Battletech and its lore in the game, which is completely amazing to see. So we'll come back to this mission in just a few moments. This is Darius. We won't worry about Darius right now. But let's look at the barracks. Mech warrior roster. Right now we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have a fifth we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we do have 5 pilots all around, which is awesome. Right now, it looks like that we can. Let's see here. Behemoth. Oh, okay. So this is the information for the mech warriors themselves and their skills. These do, of course, affect the gameplay overall, and it all depends on how you want to customize it. For instance, I've been wishing that my main pilot, Konar here, or Myzarin, has the which one is it? Multi-target here function, but that's not a huge problem. I'll come back to that in just a second. And I have 2,600 points to spend on Myzarin here. That's the name of my main character, by the way. So anyways, this is the barracks, which is completely awesome. Have Medusa, Glitch, and Behemoth. So let's see here. Both Medusa and myself need to get upgraded. So let's see what we have here. Evasive. Okay. So gunnery, what's the next step? What's this do? Oh, it does. You have to unlock these in steps, apparently, in order to gain better items or better abilities. So let's see what each one of these does. So multi-target allows you to fire up to 3 different targets. The higher level tier for gunnery, or higher level ability for gunnery, it's called breaching shot, which means that attacks with a single weapon ignore cover and guarded on the target, which is awesome. And then a 7.5% base weapon hit all around, which is also better. Piloting, the first ability you have is evasive movement. This unit generates an extra evasive charge from movement actions up to its maximum, which is also really good. So really good for those light mechs and faster medium mechs. And Ace Pilot, this unit can move after shooting if it has not moved yet. That is also pretty cool. And I guess maxing out that tree will give a plus 10% base melee hit and a plus 1 unsteady threshold, which means that it's harder for them to get knocked down and get up again. Yes, I went there. Okay, so for Guts, we have Bulwark for the first ability, which means that you gain Guarded, which means a 50% damage reduction against ranged attacks to the front and side when remaining stationary. That's pretty good. And the higher ability, Juggernaut, successful melee attacks knock your target back 1 initiative phase, which is really good. Okay, Tactics, Sensor Lock. Select a target within sensor range to reveal it until the end of the current round and move 2 of its evasive charges. So Sensor Locks are really good if you have a really evasive target, let's say like those pesky light mechs. And lastly, we have Master Tactician, which means mechs piloted by this mech warrior gain a plus 1 initiative and remove 1 bar of stability damage when reserving. So, also really good. It looks like that they've spent a lot of time for these, and they are all really useful in certain scenarios. So, since Decker was my light mech pilot, I want to try to get another light mech pilot here, so I'm going to select. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so when you reach a certain amount of unlocks for their abilities for the different trees here, you gain certain abilities here too, or you gain those abilities. So we're going to hit confirm. I'm going to we're going to hold the extra 500 experience. So let's switch over to my character. He is a blackjack pilot right now. We're going to change that up eventually. So let's see here. I don't know what to get. That's the sad thing. I kind of want to get multi-target on this because the AC2s on the blackjack are really good for longer range engagements. So I think getting that might be a really good. Plus now I have a plus 12.5% base weapon hits, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think anyone else can really get anything right now. Nope, not really. Okay, so let's go to the mech bay and see what we can do. There's Yang, who is our engineer. We'll talk to him at some other point. Let's look at our mechs. So our spider is out of action. Sorry, just looking here and studying. What happens if we refit? So we have to replace. There we go. Replace and repair everything as necessary, because these jump jets were dismounted once our torsos were just messed up and destroyed. But luckily we got those jump jets back. Oh, wait a second. Let's put all the 4 jump jets on each side. So it was the right torso that got messed up. So we're going to hit confirm. It's going to take, let's see here, it's going to take away 72,000 C-bills, which is the currency for this game. And it's going to take 6 days to repair the right torso for the battle mech, as well as an extra 4 days to repair the right arm. So we're going to hit confirm. So that way we can, oh, there's even damage on there too. So let's go ahead and back out of here. Spider is being worked in progress. Let's go to navigation. We're going to look at the navigation map. This is where the travel contract is. We are currently in Quirine. I know it's but I don't know how to pronounce the Quirine part. But travel contract of Bellerophon. So how long would that take? Travel costs for that would take 12 days and would cost 30,000 C-bills, but let's make sure we pick up the contract first. So let's go ahead and hit the back button, go back to our command center and go to contracts, available contracts. So asset retrieval. This is for the Free Worlds League, also known as Marik, M-A-R-I-K. Our operatives on Bellerophon recovered a functional piece of SLDF technology, which is Star League Defense Force, if I remember correctly. But before they could deliver it to us, they were captured by pirate forces. We need a team to assault the location. They're being held, recover the technology, and escape. So max pay is 81,000. That will pretty much cover the cost there and the repairing of the commando. Is it the commando? Yes, it was the commando. And then max salvage, we can get potentially 2 salvage pieces for that. The first value, priority salvage, is the number of items you may choose from all the available loot on the battlefield. The second value is the total number of items you will receive. Okay, so 2 out of 10. Be aware that if you destroy enemy mech chassis and equipment, those destroyed items will not be available as salvage. Okay. I'm guessing the technology is some broken piece of scrap, but the Free Worlds League is willing to pay to recover it. We go in, get out before they even know what hit them. So let's go ahead and negotiate. Let's see here. The Free Worlds League would like to offer you a choice. Contract commander. As a leader of a respected mercenary company, you should find the terms both fair and respectable. I honestly don't know what to do here. Maybe more pay. Less salvage, more pay. So what's this rep bonus do? Okay, contract reputation. By reducing both your payment and your salvage, you earn goodwill with your employer in the form of increased reputation, which is good. You can check your reputation with any major faction in the Rimward periphery from the console on your captain's quarters. Okay, higher reputation will make more difficult and lucrative missions available, as well as lower prices for goods. Whoops. Okay, so that's pretty good. However, I don't know if we can risk that right now. Um, because we really need money. I don't want to go with another, well, that went down to 4 months, 3 months, because we kind of, used money to repair our stuff. So we'll go with this. We'll hit accept. And now we're going to be traveling to Bellerophon. And now we can advance our timeline. I'm not sure what this is. Is this a refueling bay? Not sure what's going on. Okay, yeah, I think we were refueling and... Oh, that was our jump ship. I get it. So this is what we use to jump, and our ship docks with this jump ship. Okay. Okay, we don't own that, I don't think, but now we are here. Okay, so week 2, day 3, shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Sumir, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says we received 3 messages from the banks. Loan Shark, Sumir cuts in. From the people who are financing us, Darius continues, they're considering of rewriting the terms of our loans, so it will be easier to seize the ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. I don't know. They're considering rewriting the works terms of our loans. Let's sweet talk the banks. I'll talk to them, you say, and the meeting moves on. After you record a response, and you explain it with much gravitas, of the situation that you selected each of the banks for their prestige and reliability. Remind them of your impeccable payment history. You conclude by expressing your desire for a long and fruitful relationship with them, hinting that you might seek additional loans when your current ones are paid in full. A few days later, the banks contact you again, say their previous messages were sent in error and should be ignored. Your company has gained the following tags. Loan status fair. Okay, so this game's also kind of a financial situation too. So timeline advancing. There we go. Okay, so now our commando is out, is ready to go. Looks like Decker's still out of the action for another 14 days. After we get to Bellerophon. And this is now Bellerophon. Ready to proceed to our current contract. Not yet. So let's see here. Am I able to pair... I'm wondering if I'm able to pair players or pair people with certain mechs, but I don't see a way to do that. Okay, finance, captain quarters, customize company. Ooh, customize company, maybe that's it. Nope, that's not it. Let's back up. Reputation, let's look at reputation. Here is our reputation list. Right now, we're going to be working on a job for the Free Worlds League. I want to work with Federated Suns, but that's just me. Let's look at finances. So right now, we have 3 months remaining worth of stuff. So that's not usually a good sign. So let's go to the Leopard and let's launch the contract. Okay, so here we have the ability to drop a mech warrior, drop a pilot. So I'll pick up the blackjack yet again. Let's see, our Vindicator has the PPC. Medusa really should have the Locust, so we'll put him over here. And then we have a Shadowhawk and a Vindicator. Which one is a... they're about the same durability. But one has, I believe, sensor lock on it, or bulwark. And one has multi-targeting. So What do we have for weapons here? We have a medium laser, LRM's AC5 on the Shadowhawk. I want Glitch to have the PPC mech. And there we go. Let's deploy. Now we'll see how this goes. Now I will say that was a lot of lead up into this mission, but it should get a lot easier in the future for me to talk with them to get through these missions. It should be relatively simple, short and sweet. Some days I might need to spend more time fixing stuff, depending on the results of this mission and all that fun stuff. Commander, the target location is likely to be well defended. Okay. We need to move up, get our eyes on the location, and neutralize any enemy forces. Once we've secured the SLDF tech, the Leopard will extract us at this LZ. Okay. LZ means landing zone, by the way. So let's survey the battlefield here real quick. Looks like just a straight down jump here. What's this this little line? What's that little line? Is that the combat zone? That's the combat zone. Oh, no, mind. That's the sensor location. So that's the blackjack. Okay, so there's no... There's no contacts right now. So let's come in low right here and wait till we figure out what's going on.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's get a little lower. Because right here is that it's going to be harder for them to spot, which is awesome. That's where the area the enemy is, or that's where the target is. So let's... And we'll send the Locust to flank. Locust has a medium laser and 2 machine guns. No enemy contacts yet, which is interesting. Okay. Why can't I use jump jets? Oh, wait. Does this not have jump jets? Okay, so we'll go there with the Locust and just wait a few seconds to see if we detect anything. Still nothing? Okay, so I guess we'll move up.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Heading out.
Still no enemy contacts? Okay. This is interesting. Okay, there's a... Okay, so 2 battle mechs right here. Unknown. Unknown battle mechs. Unknown battle mechs. Let's... Let's move our Locust to flank. And see what they do now. That's difficult terrain right there, apparently. Okay, now we have the battle mechs moving in. I'm guessing a medium mech. Okay, Panther. Let's move the Locust over there to the right to start working on getting behind them. And then we're going to brace there. Enemy turn. We have a Jenner. Okay, that's going to be our primary target because we can remove that from the game pretty quickly. And that's a Panther, I know for sure. Okay, so let's go with the Vindicator first. No, let's not go with the Vindicator first. Okay, so the Jenner has a evasion of 4. So let's see here.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so let's move in Konar first. There we go. See if we can remove their evasion. So that when we hit them with the PPC, it's going to have a better effect on it. Ooh, I just destroyed their jump jets. -1 evasion, which is good. Okay. So it's the Shadowhawk we want to move in next. So let's move you up to here.
Copy that.
And then attack the Jenner again. Okay, so decent chances to hit with all my weapons. Some weapons. The main goal is to remove their evasion. There we go. And now let's move in with glitch. There we go.
You betcha.
And fire everything at, well, let's do A for the Jenner, B for the Panther, and switch the B. Oh, well, that's not going to work out either way, so let's not do multi-target. We'll just attack the Jenner. Okay, that works.
Tell me what to shoot.
There we go. Good hits on the... That was a good hit with a PPC. So enemy turn, the Panther's going to move in and hit the Shadowhawk, I think. Oh, missed with the PPC. That's good news. And now our...
Waiting for orders.
Can I sprint around the side? Here? Let's sprint there.
On my way. Double time.
And I'm not sure if I can attack after sprinting with the Locust. We'll see. Because it's the Jenner's turn now. Nope, I can. So, nope, no I can't. Okay, so the Jenner's going to move in a little bit and fire at one of my mechs. Okay, slight damage on my Vindicator. No big deal.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Okay, so let's go with the Behemoth first. Well,
Waiting on you, Commander. What's up, boss? What can I do for you?
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so let's go with the Blackjack. Oh, apparently I'm going to melee the Jenner. Did I hit him? Oh, I did not hit the Jenner with melee at range. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to melee the Jenner again with the Shadowhawk.
Targeting physical attack.
Okay, Jenner down. That was a little strange, but okay.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see here. Let's move to here and see if I can hit the Panther from behind.
Should be good.
Okay, some slight damage. And it's their turn. They're gonna walk up to one of my mechs and smack them. Nope, they're gonna... Yep, there they go. Okay, that didn't do much damage.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, so let's use my Locust here to get up to the side of the Panther so I can use my machine guns on it. Machine guns are a very short range weapon. I'm gonna get decent damage on it. There we go.
Reporting critical hit.
Definitely gonna go with glitch here
Good to go.
and move up behind it. There we go.
Moving out.
And I should be able to get really good damage on the Panther from behind.
All weapons are go.
Okay. Let's go with Behemoth now. Move that way. Gonna reverse the Shadowhawk. And let's go ahead and attack. PPC critical, heatsink destroyed. The Panther is just about done. We're going to melee him. See if I actually do damage this time. I just kicked him with a blackjack. Okay. Enemy turn, I think he's going to melee me. No. No. Melee the Vindicator.
Careful, they're looping around back.
Okay.
Receiving you.
There we go. Move the Locust behind once again. Locust is going to be a little unsteady in this point, but fire everything at point blank range. Okay, there we go. So that's all enemies destroyed.
Yep. Roger.
And let's move all my mechs into the location. Hold this location until people can grab the asset. Okay. Evasive, evasive, evasive. Not sure where they're going to come from, but we'll see in just a second. Well done, you managed to wipe out the Op 4 out. I could do an extract right now. No need to get to our planned LZ. Mission successful. Sweet. That was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I should have done something a little better with destroying mechs, because I could have sold that PPC for a good amount of money. But I'm not worrying about that. So let's go to hit next. Looks like that everything was uninjured. Have some slight damage here. The blackjack has the only thing that has damage on it, so no big deal. That should only take a few days to fix. Next. Now potential salvage. Okay, so Panther is 35 oh, it's a light mech. I didn't realize the Panther was only 35 tons. Weird. Okay, so generic. Let's SRM ammo. After choosing priority items, you'll receive up to 3 potential damage. So let's look at the difference between the Jenner and the Panther. Firepower, heat efficiency. Okay. We want some heavier hitting mechs. So let's go with the Panther. Let's drop the salvage there. Confirm. And then we got some jump jets and medium lasers. And a medium laser. Okay. Continue. Okay, so that mission was a success. And let's see if let's see what other contracts we have and see where we're gonna go tomorrow. Suite of Mercenary Mine achievement unlocked. So Decker is still out of the action for 13 days. We've raised some money, which is awesome. Let's see about repairing our battle mech here. This one needs to get repaired. Oh, it's only going to cost 6,000 C-bills, so we're going to go ahead and hit repair there. And apparently we can also stop work. Oh, the spider needs to get... Oh, the spider's still getting repaired, I think. Refit? Huh. Oh, okay, I get it. So we still need to repair all of these items. Confirm. Okay, so those, well, let's not repair the spider for right now. Well, actually, okay. I'm just trying to think here. Have to think of the finances behind it first. Okay, so let's go cancel and back out, and let's see what we can, what our next contract might be. And then we'll talk about that in our next video. Where's the button to go back? Oh, leopard. Hiring hall. And nope, wrong button. Contracts, there we go. Okay, so now we have 2 potential contracts. One for the planetary government. So that's the planetary government of Bellerophon, I believe. Oh, this is traveling to another system. Okay, so this right here is staying in the same system. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with this one here because we don't have to go anywhere for it. But actually, let's talk about the pros and cons for this tomorrow evening. That said, I definitely like the options of both of these here, but spending as little as possible for these contracts is going to be an important thing. But anyways, we're going to leave it off with here. I do feel safe enough to repair the spider because in case the locust gets destroyed or something to that extent, we'll have at least the spider here just in case. So let's repair. I'm not sure why those are not repairing, but I'm going to hit confirm. It's going to take approximately 10 days and 30,000 credits for that. But that said, let's go to the main screen here. Everyone, thank you for joining me this evening. Hopefully these videos get a little shorter. Trying to keep it down to about 20 to 25 minutes, maybe even up to 30 minutes depending on the mission. But that said, thank you for joining me this evening, and we will catch you next time.